Listen, in marriage, we face common problem, and also there is common solution to these problems. But the worst of it is individual differences. That is the worst problem we face in marriage. Individual differences. Because what you call common, or what you see as common to Mr. A is not common to Mr. B. That is where the problem lies. Yes, most of these problems we face are very simple to deal with. But because of individual differences, most of us find it hard, very hard, to deal with these problems. For example, Mr. A might decide to tolerate, to look away and say, no problems. But Mr. B might insist that things must be done this way or that way. Yes. Also, Madam A might say, this is not a problem. It's okay, it's okay. You understand? But Madam B might insist that we must put one leg, we must put two legs in one trouser. And that is when the problem will start to, accumulate, to degenerate, to escalate. And before you know it, it becomes something that you may not be able to deal with. For example, as couples, we are expected to help each other, not to fall into these problems, not to allow these problems in the first place. There is this problem that is more cancerous in marriage, and that is the problem of unfaithfulness, that is infidelity, cheating in marriage. But this is a problem that we can avoid. The problem is avoidable if we are committed to help each other. What do I mean? It is a common knowledge that women are moved by what they hear. Yes. So the question is, what are you telling your wife? What are you saying to your wife that she will not want to hear elsewhere? That she will not want another person to say to her? I used to ask men that, always complain about, one thing or the other concerning this infidelity of 18. When was the last time you told your wife that you love her? When was the last time you tried to compliment your wife? When was the last time you told her how beautiful she is? How she's the best. That she's the best thing that happened to you. These things makes the difference. Yes. But most of us will say it doesn't matter. But I tell you, they really matters. Because when you don't say them to your wife and someone else is saying it to them, don't be surprised that she will even seek that person, so that she will continue to receive such compliment. And when that happens, and when that is not checked, one thing might lead to another. You see, something that you can deal with. See, women likes attention more than any other thing. Women likes to be given attention. Women likes to be pampered. Yes, you will notice that your wife will always want you to, look at her face. Pamper her. Tell her that she's beautiful. Say one word or the other that will make her feel on top of the world. This is how they justify who is caring. To them, it's not mostly about spending money, but giving her attention, creating time. And whoever does that wins her. That is women for you. That is why sometimes when you see some women that, due to one thing or the other, misbehaves, and you see who she's dealing with, you will be surprised, because it doesn't matter who the person is. It doesn't matter if you are rich. It doesn't matter if you are handsome. Provided you are giving her attention, you are giving her quality time, you are saying what she wants to hear, anything can happen. But some men don't pay attention to this fact. That is why it's causing problems in marriages today. You might say there is money, you have given her everything, you have provided everything for her, but because you are not paying attention, because you have not given her time, can destroy all the things you think you have done. It is very important. So since we've been able to identify this, your duty is to play along. If you really want your wife to be yours, you don't just relax thinking that she's married, thinking that you are all that she's got, thinking that everything is okay. You must continue to play your part. Do what you must do as the husband, so that your wife will remain for you. Else, anything can happen. If somebody else can fill that gap, anything can happen. So don't allow that. Help her to, remain yours. Help her to remain yours. So I tell you, my brother, if you understand what I mean, don't allow your wife to seek attention elsewhere. Give her that attention. Create that time for her. Yes, it is all for your good. Well, I might be right, I might be wrong, but this is my humble submission.
This is Uche Busso TV.
ntị ọ dịkwa